Welcome back to the show. Every time you're on, I love it. It's always so fun.
It's so fun to be here.
How are you doing? How's it all going? How's the fam?
The fam is awesome. It's getting older and older as we're sitting here.
Yeah. How old is your
teenagers?
Is your oldest?
This is his last year of high school. He's going to college next year.
No.
Yes.
Wow.
I know.
That happened fast.
It happened really fast. I'm not ready.
No.
I cried when his umbilical cord fell off. So I don't know what's going to happen.
I know, you're an emotional wreck. I have a picture of you, your college yearbook, your freshman yearbook. I don't know when was the last time you saw this, but this is your photo in the college yearbook, and it says what you've done and what you're into. You're into theater, acting, poetry writing, singing, club hopping, and art. Describe what club hopping, what talent is club hopping?
Well, I stand by that.
Yeah. You're a club hopper?
I love hopping clubs.
Yeah, oh my God. When I think of you, I think of club hopping.
When I was in high school, that's what we did. We just cozied up to anybody with an ID, and we just followed them into a club, and then we were just like, we love to dance. I love to dance, even if it's with a, Diet Pepsi in hand. I would do that. That's what I did.
You really? But why would you put that in your college?
I don't know. I wanted to be honest.
Oh yeah, you want to be honest and just tell everyone what you're into. You're in theater, acting, poetry writing, singing.
Yeah, poetry is bull.
That one's not real? No, you didn't.
I loved reading it, couldn't write it.
No, yeah. So you enjoy reading poetry?
Yes.
That's good. At least you're honest.
Club hopping.
Yeah. It's almost like that thing, like, when you start your resume when you're auditioning for movies, and like when I first started out, it says extra talents at the bottom.
Special skills.
Special skills is exactly what it said. Special skill.
The worst.
My manager at the time said, Jimmy, think of anything you can do that's a special skill, because if you're handing your audition, they'll look at it and go, oh, he speaks Spanish. That's awesome. That's cool. I don't speak Spanish. I don't have anything. I don't have any. I remember putting on there, plays harmonica. Like, that's going to get me in a movie. Like, we don't like his acting, but hold on a second. See, he plays harmonica? Like, because we need a harmonica playing.
Pretty awesome.
It was so ridiculous.
I put yoga on my special skills. And
that's worse than
I could barely touch my toes.
Yoga.
And I was like, I don't know. I think a couple people called me out on it, and I was like, yeah. And then I thank God I didn't get the part, because they must have heard the pitch of my voice. Yeah.
And you can't.
Known. Yeah.
Look at that girl now. She's now doing Agatha all along. Come on, you have your own Marvel TV series. Look at that girl. Look at what she's become right here. You crushed it. Your character, Agatha Harkness, was on WandaVision, and you crushed it. I loved it, and I was so psyched because you came, and then I didn't think I knew about The Secret until after it aired, I think, because you weren't allowed to. But you crushed it, and then you got your own spin-off. What happens? Where are you? Who gets the call? Where are you? And you go, oh, my gosh.
Yeah, I had no idea that this was even, this centuries-old witch that nobody had heard of before WandaVision, not her standalone, not one standalone comic.
No.
So I had no idea that after WandaVision that there would be any,
anything
future.
After.
I thought maybe she'd pop up as a cameo, maybe. But there was no idea. So that summer after it aired, I was in Greece shooting, or Serbia, I can't remember which one, because we shot in both places. For Glass Onion, Knives Out.
Yeah, Knives Out.
And that movie. And it was an amazing ensemble. We were all we called it backstage green room, because we all hang out in the space. And I got the call from Lou Esposito just saying, how would you like your own Marvel TV show? And I said, I wouldn't.
I wouldn't. Doesn't sound like something I'd be into.
No,
thank you so much.
Thank you so much for your time.
Yeah, I appreciate it, yeah.
And then I went back to playing chess.
How expensive it is calling Serbia?
Yeah,
so please,
exactly. I was like, save your money.
Don't waste my time.
Save your money.
Save your cash, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, did you just freak out? You freaked out.
And then I didn't know, I wasn't supposed to tell anybody, and so I was like, oh, and I was there for so long. So
yeah, Marvel, they don't let you tell anything
about anything.
No, it's correct. Look at this right here. You walked into your dressing room, someone put on your mirror. Look at that.
I know.
Congrats on your first day of your very own Marvel show. It's talking about getting emotional.
That was the PA on WandaVision who set that up, which was like...
Come on.
So it was really connected, that first experience. I wept.
Right?
When I saw that. Yeah, it was so moving.
And Aubrey Plaza is joining you?
Amazing.
No, you got a fun cast.
We have a fun cast.
Do you know Aubrey at all before this?
We were in Parks and Rec together.
That's right.
But we never, like, we kind of passed each other in a hallway, but we never had scenes together. So for this, but we've stayed friends. Like, I love the women from that show. Like,
oh, they're all great.
All my dearest friends. But I had, we never thought that the first time we worked together would be. And this.
Two witches, yeah.
Fighting each other.
It's really fun.
It's like.
But then also,
awesome.
Can I just talk for a second about Patti LuPone?
You can talk all night about Patti LuPone. I know.
Patti LuPone?
Patti LuPone.
She was here once and performed a song for us, which we loved. And she didn't even need a microphone. She's so powerful.
Oh, she probably, again, blew the back off the studio.
Melted the walls. She was so amazing.
We did harmonies with her. And she was able to blend her voice, like, with all of ours non-singing voices, like, that she just kind of, like, disappeared. And in the most generous, hilarious... I mean, that's what you say broad about. If people say broad anymore,
yeah.
She's a broad.
Yeah. After you sang, you went club hopping.
Yeah, I took her club hopping, and I read her poetry.
Yeah, so smart. Diet Pepsi. How do we set up what Agatha All Along is about?
Okay. I think anyone could watch this, even if you haven't seen WandaVision.
Okay.
If you have, it is fun. But we see her right after the events of her being under this spell by the Scarlet Witch, which kind of puts her in this role that she created for herself of the nosy neighbor. So she's kind of, all of her identity is kind of taken away. Her powers are taken away. So when we see her in this, it's her slow realization that she's who she is in this circumstance. And so I'd say the show is about her fight to get her power back by any means necessary. We have to go through a treacherous road to get there. She has to maybe work with other witches, which is like bleh for her. She might even have to feel something, which is her nightmare.
Oh, don't even make her feel something. Yeah, no, and it's perfect for spooky season.
Yes.
September 18th.
Yes.
Disney Plus. I want to show a clip. Here's Kathryn Hahn in Agatha All Along. Take a look.
The house is yours, random boy. Be sure to tell the Vengeance Seekers I said hi.
Take me to Witch's Road.
Come again?
The Witch's Road. I want you to take me there. Please?
The Witch's Road doesn't exist.
You're lying.
Am I?
That's just what real witches say to keep the amateurs out. The road will give you the thing you want the most, if you make it to the end. And I can. I will.
Yeah! Come on now! Kathryn Hahn, everyone! Agatha All Along! Premieres September 18th on Disney Plus. Kathryn and I are doing something fun after the break. Stick around. Come on back. Come on back. Hey, hey.